My nomination for marketing this month is one of our casino hosts, GeorgeLaFountain, and I actually nominated him. I sent several nominations for him to try to make sure he got it, and as you know, there's several for people every month, so I was really happy when he did get it. He goes above and beyond, and the casino hosts help everybody. You can come on up, George. The casino hosts help everybody throughout the organization, but they are responsible for catering to our top 10% of our players and for also finding new players and developing them. They have the difficult task of telling people who spend a lot of money here no a lot and finding a way to smile and make them happy about it. And it's not always easy, but they do a very good job. So I want to talk about a specific incident that happened back in November, actually. George was contacted by the slot department. One of our high-stakes players, Ernest Cobb, if you know Ernest, he wins all the time, he's a big player. He was having an anxiety attack, possibly something to do with his heart. Ernest had told slots that he specifically wanted only to deal with George with that specific situation. George went back and offered to call security and tribal fire, but Ernest didn't want either of them checking on him while he was on the gaming floor in front of other guests. So basically, the guest was embarrassed that he was having this situation and specifically only wanted George to help him. George called the front desk, got Ernest a room, escorted him to the hotel where he called tribal fire. George stayed with Ernest in the room until tribal fire arrived. While they were examining Ernest, George went to the sub shop and got Ernest something to eat because he had mentioned that it had been quite a while since he'd eaten anything. Later in the afternoon, George also followed up with Ernest to make sure he was okay. It's that type of going above and beyond that sets our casino apart, and we appreciate everything that you do.